On.
We're on now. Hey, this is episode 53 of Slurp Toast, the podcast. This is our third live stream now. I
Third
feel
live
like we're getting to
stream
be old.
now.
I think we're getting to be old pros at this.
Yeah, it still takes 2 minutes to 10 minutes to log in because
Yeah, I'm
for
working from
my
a garage with shitty Wi-Fi, so
but my home account at home, my home computer just keeps trying to log me into my old work account, and it's like those addresses are dead. That account is defuncto. Come on, man.
to me, you, and everyone we know.
That's right.
So, when we were pre-gaming there momentarily a moment ago, you were saying there was a work truck that that's been recovered. Now we talked about it was stolen and recovered, I should say. We've talked about a stolen vehicle before. Did this one end up at the end of the road, burned out as a husk?
No, it's even better. Um, oh wow, I thought that was this new phone.
We'll get to that.
So no, so it got stolen off of a job in the middle of the city. Anyway, cops called our safety director and said, "Oh, we've recovered the truck. It's parked at an apartment complex." And they're like, "We're not going to wait for you guys to get your keys and come down. We're just going to go ahead and tow it." So we're like, "Fine, go right ahead." That old buddy, yeah, whoever took it, he comes out, sees them towing his truck, and
Then
goes to confront them,
you slap the cuffs on the some bitch.
and you slap the cuffs on it.
My Roscoe P.
Either that, or he
Coltrane
looks out the window and just quietly throws the keys away.
just closes that curtain right back up. Nothing ever happened.
Yo, man, they're towing your stolen truck. I don't know what you're talking about.
All right, sorry. That was probably inappropriate, but I thought it was funny.
No, because that would bring up a story about another stolen truck.
Does it involve gunfire? Because if it does, fire away.
No. Guy quits, right? He's mad. Something happens. He leaves. He drops his truck off with the keys in it in our parking lot, and just that's it. That's his last act. He does this like on a Sunday afternoon. I don't even think he like emailed anybody and let them know it was happening until Monday morning. So he leaves the truck down. Remember when Miguez got his truck stolen?
Yes, from in front of the stop and rob.
Right in
Yes,
front of the stop and rob because he left the door open and the engine running
right.
next to the dumpster 20 feet from Arby's because
To
he
get a
wanted to go
pack of
get a
smokes.
Coke.
Yeah.
Coke. He wanted a Coke. And I remember looking at him going,
Hang on a
uh,
second. Hang on. What?
uh
Okay, I'm getting hand signals from across the garage. Sorry.
that's okay. So yeah, so Miguez gets his truck stolen, and when you ask the questions, you go from feeling really bad for the guy to, Jesus, how dumb are you?
It was a short jump.
He drove basically out of our parking lot, down the street, maybe 50, 100 feet, turned
Yeah.
into the parking lot, didn't park by the front door, but actually drove his truck over by the dumpster that was 20, 30 feet from our door, and then walked
Yeah.
in to get a Coke. Leaves the
Which he
engine
could
running.
have gotten before he left.
That's right, because we were a fast food restaurant, and lo and behold, eh, drink station.
We had variety,
But we had RC
and he got
Cola,
to eat
not a
for
Coke.
free.
Yeah.
Uh,
So anyway,
well, that tells you
so
something right there.
it should tell you everything right there. So stolen truck story number two. Guy gets mad, quits, whatever. Leaves his keys, leaves his computer and his cell phone in the truck, right? This is a
Okay.
guy who hadn't quit on Friday, which meant he had an ID card that he could have swiped and walked into the building and put his stuff on the receptionist desk, locked the door, and left. So, as I'm watching security video, somebody rolls up, look inside. I think they were ready to steal a catalytic converter, decided the door was unlocked, got in, drove away.
Wow.
4 days later, we get a phone call. It's a business. Hey, I've got your truck parked in front of my business overnight. I've got it on camera. And you're like, okay, cool. Where are you? you know, and he gives us this address. And I'm like, I don't know where that is. I punch it in. It's in St. Louis.
Holy
And he goes,
cow.
yeah. Comes back. He goes, yeah. He goes, we actually got the guys on tape stealing catalytic converters off of trucks in our yard and throwing them in the back of yours. And we're like, okay, file a police report. Let us know. We've already turned in a report. We'll coordinate with the cops, all that. Frank gets off the phone, rings again. It's the business next to the business that just called us. We get 4 phone calls from 4 businesses right in a row that our truck was seen and caught on tape stealing catalytic converters. 2 days later, St. Louis police calls us. We have your truck. We've recovered your truck. Fantastic. Is it drivable? It is drivable. There's only one bullet hole in it. I'm
Is it
sorry.
full of catalytic converters?
Is it full of catalytic converters? No, we got those guys. We arrested those perps. We've done this. We've done that. Do you want to file charges? Yes. Uh, could you tell us more about the bullet hole in the truck, please?
Seems to be. It wasn't like that when it left Kansas
Yeah,
City.
yeah, there was no bullet holes when it left, unless the guy got mad and shot it before he left. Fuck you, Mark One. Fuck you.
I'm sorry. I should have been faster on the draw, if you will.
That's okay. My other good stolen truck is it was stolen from a job site, and a couple days later, we used to have off-duty cops outside of our place.
Uh-huh.
The cop is he's laughing about it. He's like, "Yeah," he goes, "I'm outside." He goes, "This guy comes up, pulls up to me next to a truck. It's kind of engines dugga 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 dugga." He says, "Hey man, is there any way you can help me, get some gas to put in this truck?" And he goes, "No, but I will give you a ride." He goes, "What do you mean?" And he goes, "You're under arrest for stealing a truck." The guy goes, "What are you talking about? This is my truck." He goes, "No, it's not. This truck here." And then he points to the front of our building with the logo on it. The logo's still in the outline on the door.
Oh my. Do y'all
He
have
goes,
those? Are they like wraps or they paint? I guess if they got them off, it's probably a wrap or something,
it's
huh?
kind of like a wrap, yeah. So they
Yeah.
just took a heat gun and peeled it off, but you could still see the outline of the
Sure.
logo in the door.
Sure. Because the paint's a different shade underneath.
Yeah. And he's just like, well, that truck there belongs to those people right there. So, please put your hands behind your back.
And assume the position.
No, man, no, I didn't steal it. I bought it from a guy.
A
Whatever.
guy.
A
Man,
guy.
if they could just catch a guy, so
That would be
much crime in
fantastic.
America would be solved.
Yeah, that's about right. So,
By the way, I decided as I was taking a shower right before I came out here that I'm calling this episode the first annual Arthur Carlson holiday celebration episode.
not a problem with that. They were asking what to give away to employees. Somebody, the executive committee, what do you want to give employees for Christmas? And he goes, why don't we give them a turkey? I was like, ooh, let's give them live turkeys. Let's rent a helicopter, get live turkeys, and then just bomb the parking lot.
Did anyone get it?
It took them a while. Oh, they're all laughing. And one guy goes, wait, wasn't that a
Oh,
radio station? I was like, yeah,
it was a fake.
WKR.
Well,
He goes, oh, man. Like, it
I
was a
queued this
TV
up.
show. Good Lord.
As God is my witness,
Uh,
I thought turkeys could fly.
I had that queued up. Oh, you froze. Well, Steve has frozen. And so I'm just going to talk for a few minutes and hope he gets back on here. Let's see. What can we talk about? Well, it's the week before Thanksgiving, and I've got a kid on his way in. Well, this is nerve wracking talking to everyone all by myself. Okay. So Thanksgiving's coming up, got family coming in. I hope you're got a good holiday situation lined up. Bear with us for just a moment and we will be right back. Uh-oh. And we will reconvene here shortly. Stand by.